Hi, I'm the Tipsy Gypsy, and thanks for tuning in again to my channel. I told you that I was going to do several videos in the same day. That's why I'm still dressed the same. I went to estate sales, thrift stores, and garage sales over the weekend, and I bought a ton of stuff. My last video, I showed you the things that were for sale. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of the things that aren't for sale. When I do buy something for myself, I always switch it out. If I buy one thing, I get rid of one thing. So I know that I keep telling you guys I'm doing this to pay my way through school. And so I really honestly am. I know you guys think I'm just buying the stuff and collecting it for myself, but I'm not. I'm trade one thing out for another thing. And so the things that I bought this weekend I'm keeping for myself, I will be selling some of the stuff that I have in my personal collection. The first thing I got this at an estate sale, and it is ceramic, or it's clay, and it's got some really beautiful patina colors to it. One of the eyes is missing, but that's okay. I will put an eye on it myself. Or I don't know if it's missing. Maybe it never had an eye. I don't know. But this side has one. But I've got plenty of beads and things that I can put it on myself. And this is copper wire here. And it's just a cool little horse figurine. And it's got copper coloring or bronze coloring. And it's signed on the bottom in gold. Anyway, I just thought this was really cool. This is one of the pieces that I'm keeping, and I'm going to trade it out for something I've got in my collection. And this is a really cool, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm an artist, so I always like the really, really artsy stuff. And I found this, I'm going to pull out here just a little bit so I can show you a little bit better some of the stuff. So this is a little figurine, and it looks like it was made out of either, yeah, it looks like fabrics, and I don't know, maybe jewelry pieces, little miscellaneous things from broken jewelry. Kind of hard to tell, but you can see it's got jewelry things, little dangly things there, and it looks like maybe they glued over it or did something to make it stiff. So this looks like it was a fabric, but now it's really stiff. And they painted it. And it's signed on the bottom. What does it say? And that is some sort of a coin on the bottom. Noemi. It's upside down or backwards to you. But it's some kind of a coin. If any of you guys know what it is, please feel free to put it in the comments below and tell me what it is. But you can see how pretty they painted her face. You see that? All the different colors and textures. Anyway, this is really cool. I really like this. That's why I'm keeping it for myself. I want to keep everything I buy. I usually buy what I like, and that's part of the problem. Anyway, I collect frogs. So this is definitely going into my collection. I love frogs. I've always loved frogs and toads. But this is, it's some sort of like a pitcher or maybe a teapot. You can see here, and it's ceramic. But you can see the cute eyes. This I got at an estate sale. In my last collection that I showed you was part of that same estate sale with like the wooden marlin and the different things like that. So this came from there. Anyway, I love that. That is my absolute favorite of everything I bought. I know I'm always telling you this one's my favorite, but it is. The frog is my favorite. This is actually going to be for sale. I put this in here because I thought I was going to keep it. But I've decided not to keep this. It is like a margarita, really thick margarita glass, and blown glass, probably from Mexico. These usually are made in Mexico. And you can see that's pretty good sized. And it's got the red swirl in there. Can you see the red swirl? Anyway, this is going to be for sale. Probably the only thing of everything I'm going to show you in this video that's going to be for sale. So anyway, if you see something that you want to buy, and I'm telling you that it is for sale, I'll put the prices below, but if you don't see them right now, it usually takes me a few days to do all that. I've got so many videos I'm putting out. It takes me a while to put the prices below, but if you see something and you don't want to wait, send me a message, either comment below or send me a private message and ask me how much it is, and I'll give you a quote for shipping also, and we can speed it up that way. Anyway, this is a glass vase, and that is a sun. It kind of looks like a lion from a distance, but it is a sun. And it's kind of a yellowish, I don't know, yellowish gold glass. And I'm not going to keep these little things that are inside of here, but they came with it. As you can see, it's just a neat little vase. I always like trimming my different plants and putting them in a vase of water and letting them grow roots, because the roots look really pretty inside glass. So that's probably what I'm going to do with this piece here. Okay, so the next one is I found some really neat looking earrings. And they're shaped kind of like a question mark. And they've got a little... what is it? What would you call it? Maybe a rhinestone? I don't know if it's a real rhinestone, but no matter. I like them. They're silver. They're shaped like a question mark. See that? And then the little rhinestones. Anyway, I thought those would look really cool on my ears. So anyway, there's those. And I also found, now this I might end up selling. I don't know. I don't wear a lot of bracelets and rings because I fidget with them when they're on my wrist and they're loose. And so they bug me, and I think it irritates people because I'm constantly fidgeting with if I've got a bracelet on my wrist or rings on my finger. So I don't wear any of that stuff, but this is a really neat looking bracelet. I might wear this. I don't know. If it's for sale, you'll see below. I'll put a price. But this is, I can't tell if it's silver or if it's gold. Kind of looks silver, and then in the different light, it looks gold. But it's kind of a, it would fit just about anybody. You can squeeze it closed if you have tiny wrists, or if your wrists are a little bit wider, you can spread it out a little bit. Just a cool piece of jewelry, I think. Okay, so there's that. And these, well, let me get this out of the way first. All this stuff is in the way here. I'm having trouble getting it. Okay, so I love, love, love poppies. I have curtains that I bought years and years and years ago. I think I have 6 or 8 panels of them, and they're poppies. And I have never, ever lived anywhere where I had windows they would fit on. So I'm determined that when I get out of school and I buy a house, that my curtains, I might have to sew them to fit my windows, but I need a house with enough windows that I can put those curtains up. I've lived in houses that just haven't had enough windows, or they have been too small. These are full-length curtains, but they have poppies just like this. And the poppy is my absolute favorite flower. I love to go, oh, and you can see I got this at the thrift store, so I paid 50 cents for this. A whopping 50 cents. And I mean, it's not old or anything, but it's just, I think it's so pretty. I also make jewelry, so I don't know. If I can bring myself to part with this, I might cut some of these out and make a necklace or something out of them. I don't know yet. But I probably will keep this because I've never ever seen another one like it. And I'll probably never see another one like it again. Chances are. And it goes with my curtains. And so this was from the thrift store that I was at. This is a tie-dye t-shirt. It's got a peace sign on it, upside down peace sign. I'm sure that has a meaning. I just like the shirt. I'm not buying it to make a political statement of any kind, but I like the purple and the blue together. Pink and purple are 2 of my favorite colors, and this kind of is a lilac color. I don't know if you'd call it, yeah, it's lilac because it's the color of my lilac bush I have out in my backyard. But this is by, here, I'll show you who that, I know it's backwards to you, but you probably have seen it a million times and you know who it is. Let me see, it is LOL Vintage. That's the name of it. But anyway, I think it's just a really pretty t-shirt. So it's, the reason I'm dressed in my sweats and everything is we turned the heat off because it's almost April, end of March here, and I turned the heat off because it just was warming up outside. Actually, the other day, or maybe even yesterday, it was almost 70 degrees. So we've been turning the heat off and not turning it on in the morning because it's just warm enough. Well, today it's overcast and it was raining and then it turned into snow. So we're still not turning the heat on unless it gets really, really cold tonight. It might freeze again tonight. So if it does, we'll probably turn the heat on. But anyway, I've got my sweatshirt and my hat on because it's kind of chilly in the house because the heat's not on. Anyway, I like this. This is another tie-dye, purple and white tie-dye with that bear on it t-shirt. And I just think that is adorable. And those of you who know me and who've watched my videos, you know that I am not a summer person, that I don't like the heat. I live in the desert, so and it gets really hot here. So not liking the heat, I'm probably not in the right place. But I'm here because my family's here, and this is just where I'm planted right now. But anyway, this is by, I cannot read that label. Even backwards, it's going to be even harder. It was M and a backwards N, WKA, whatever that means. Anyway, and I don't know what the bear means. I like it. I just bought it because I like it. So I don't have a lot of summer stuff because I love winter, but I live someplace where we hardly have a winter, and when we do, it's really generally pretty mild. So you look in my closet, and almost everything in my closet is winter. And so this winter, I probably wore 3 or 4. It's been a really warm winter. And I say that, but it's all of a sudden in the month of March, we've had 3 snowstorms. Just minor ones. Probably if you're back east, you would laugh at our snowstorms here. Okay, I found this box here at a thrift store. And it has real peacock feathers on it. So somebody made this box from scratch. Well, not from scratch. They probably didn't make the box, but they probably used a box that they had, and then they put this fabric, this green satin fabric with, it looks like some sort of, it's not quite yarn. I don't really know what it is. It looks like yarn, but it's not. It's shiny. And it matches the green fabric on the box. And they put these little beads here. Yeah, they're glass beads. And then this one on the top is a ceramic bead with a glass bead. And this is how I open it, with that. But I just thought this was really cute. Homemade. And I love homemade and handmade things. I treasure them, especially when somebody gives me something they made by hand. I have a girlfriend in Austin, Texas, who made me a scarf, and she was teaching herself how to knit, and I love that scarf. I just treasure it. Went to high school with her. I've known her a good part of my life, and she actually just took the time to make me something, and it just really made me, I felt so special because she took the time to make it for me, and then she sent it to me with all kinds of other goodies and sweet smelling things in there. So my scarf smells really pretty because she had these things that made a scent inside the box, and so every time I put my scarf on, I smell it, and it reminds me of her, and it just makes me really happy. Okay, so bookends, wooden bookends. I got these at that estate sale with all of the other wooden things that I showed you in my last video. I don't know what these are. Kind of looks like Buddha, but not really. to get you a close-up there. And they're different. This one is happy. And this one is making, I don't know if that's a sad face or not, but it's a grimace of some sort. But these are really cool. I don't know what kind of wood these are made out of. They're pretty heavy. And they are carved. Can you see the carving that's there? I just love the face this one's making. Sounds like he looks like he tasted something really gross. That's what it looks like. And it's hard to see these because they're so dark. They're painted black. So I know it's hard to see, and I apologize for that. But anyway, here's the other one, and he's got the smiley face. It's a weird smile. Anyway, I'm always needing bookends because I also love books. So I've got books everywhere, and it's nice to have bookends to keep them from falling off of my dressers that I have them on. So, okay, I have a couple more things here to show you. This one I think I'm going to have to stand up to show you. So this is purple. It looks like almost everything I bought clothing-wise is purple. Purple tie-dye. And this is a really long tunic length. I mean, you could wear it as a short dress in the summer as well. But, so, okay, that is, it's long in the front and shorter on the sides. But then it's got this beautiful embroidery here. And a V-neck. Can you see the V-neck there? And the purple tie-dye. And it's embroidered on the bottom as well. But I just thought this was so pretty. So I'm not excited for summer, but when summer gets here, I'm going to have some really cool new things to wear. Okay, so there's that one. And I didn't show you the back, but it really just looks like more of the same in the front. It's such a dark purple. I think it's probably hard for you to see that because I'm having a hard time seeing it in my screen. So you must be having difficulty seeing it. And I apologize. I got a new lighting system. It's better than it was, you have to admit. So anyway, okay. This is not flannel. For those of you who know, I love flannel. I did a video all on my flannel stuff. This is not flannel, even though it looks like it. But it's just a really cute shirt. I thought, I do a lot of camping. I thought it would be fun just to have a long sleeve shirt to take along camping in the summer with me. And this has the snaps on the front. Snaps down the front, I should say. But I just like the plaid. And it also has the snaps here on the sleeves so that you can roll the sleeves up and snap them up in case you get too warm. And it's not particularly long. It's not, you couldn't wear it over leggings. Well, you could if you have a nice figure. I couldn't. But anyway, I'll scoot back a little bit and you can see that. Just a really cool looking shirt. And it's by Jack's Girlfriend. J-A-C-H-S. Jack's Girlfriend. So yeah, if I was Jack's girlfriend, he would have given me this, right? Okay. So that's it. Oh, wait, I want to show you one other thing. Now, this may come up for sale. I don't know. I was going to show you this in the last video, and I ended it before I could remember to show it to you. I have to stand up to show you this, and you'll understand why. Okay, so this is from the estate sale that I was at with all the wood stuff. Look at this fish. Look at the size, and it's heavy. This is a carved wooden fish. Look at that. And it's painted as well. I mean, this thing is so heavy. And there's the bottom. This thing's almost as big as I am. So this I may end up selling this. I don't know. I probably will because it's just so huge. See how big it is in comparison to me? And it is in excellent condition. I want to show you the other side of this because it's a little bit different. Let me turn this around. It's so heavy I can't do it. Okay. It's a little bit different on this sign. Look at how it's painted along the bottom. Isn't that gorgeous? And there's the face and the eyes. So that's my last piece that I wanted to show you. This is a really cool piece. I probably will end up selling it, but those of you who buy stuff online know the shipping for something like that is probably going to be astronomical, so you're really you're going to have to want it pretty bad. So, okay, I'm winded now from carrying that fish around. So, okay, like and subscribe if you would. Just click below and like and subscribe. Upper right-hand corner, if you would click that notification bell, that will let you know the minute I upload a video. That way you don't have to check back and see if I have anything new. It will notify you the minute I have a new video uploaded, and you'll be the first to see it. And in being the first to see it, if it's things I have for sale, you'll also have the first opportunity to buy them. So if you see something you want, and I said it was going to be for sale, and I don't have a price below, just send me an email. I mean, not an email. Make a comment below, or send me a private message and ask me about it, and I'll give you a quote with shipping. Maybe for that big fish too. Okay, thanks for watching on the Tipsy Gypsy. Until next time, see you later.